We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And Sexton has it in the corner. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Sexton's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Jazz. The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Davis. Out to the right wing. Back to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Outside Collins. Sexton for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Collier. Gafford with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Pass to Washington. And here's Irving. Nice move. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league. Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lauri Markkanen.
Irving for three. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now Irving. After the missed 3 from John Collins. Outside Irving. Six to shoot. Over Collier. Kessler with the rebound. Utah trailing here. Markkanen from outside. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Kessler, no good. Right side Irving. Collins with some nice D. And it's Utah's ball. Now Sexton. Sexton on the wing. Back to Collins. Down low. Here's Kessler. The layup off target.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Thompson. Off on the layup. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Collier, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Collier. Outside for Sexton. With 1 on the clock. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Now, here is Irving. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guy. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Outside Davis. Looking to end the run. And it's sent back by Kessler. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Back to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Irving. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And it's Collier missing. Mavericks trailed by 4. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
He gets it in there.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Irving with the steal. Pass to Gafford. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And There's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Back to Collins.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Outside for Sexton. Here's Collier. He's got 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Markkanen can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks with it. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Collins. Good work there as it goes.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Got that one up quick. Markkanen's got 5 now.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Thompson, and the rejection by Collins. In transition, here come the Jazz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
Now here's Williams. And it's sent back by Kessler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. The Mavericks shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Collier, that's good. Collier's got 7 points for the quarter.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Kicks it out to Collins. From outside, off the mark. Here's Exum. And the wing jumper offline.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Dallas ending the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Here's George, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Pass to Davis. Washington with it. Outside Irving. Hendricks pulls it in. Knocked away. And stolen by Irving. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
The Mavericks shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Now, here is George. Still without a basket. He takes it in. Nice ball movement by Utah. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Pass to Washington. To the right side. Outside, Davis. Ball's knocked loose. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Trying to end the drought. Drills it from outside. Sensabaugh got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, probably could have gone strong to the hoop, but with the D out of position on the break, I like his decision to take the 3.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dallas leading by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's George. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Clarkson outside. The shot's good on the assist by George.
3 points.
Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Well, you've got to be able to be locked and loaded when an opportunity comes to make a shot. And Jordan Clarkson, yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Pass to Hendricks. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, here's Clarkson, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Hendricks. It's stolen by Davis. They're running. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. George, that's a 2-pointer. Pass to Sensabaugh. Outside Clarkson. Here's Hendricks. A 3-pointer, no good. The Mavericks trail. And here is Washington. To the paint. Here's Christie. Makes it off the glass. Christie's got his first 2 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Washington, following the bucket by the Jazz. High arcing shot, and it's blocked. Clarkson on the wing. Stolen by Washington. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Davis inside. Poke loose. It's stolen by Davis. It's Irving, top of the key. Over George. Can't cash in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Utah leading. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Clarkson. Dinwiddie covering. And that one good from Clarkson.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Here's Irving driving to the basket. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Sensabaugh. And Lively pulls it down. Dinwiddie drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I'll tell you, this guy excels at using his speed and his big body to cut inside. Nice job, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. For the Jazz. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Davis. One-on-one fast break. Washington, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here is Irving. Fires from deep. Kessler with the rebound.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And Kessler throws it down.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Kessler. From deep, Collins. Great D that time from Davis. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. Up top Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Collins.
First team.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Washington hits them both.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Collier. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. Here's Davis. And it's sent back by Kessler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. So it's Utah now. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Stolen by Collins. To the inside. And Kessler throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And Davis now top of the key. Inside, Irving. Back to Davis. Lots of room. Rebound, Utah.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Washington with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. And now a 7-point Utah lead.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And Utah has possession. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Just 5 on the clock.